every time.
I don't know. Hello?
How about now, Olivia?
Can you hear us now? Sorry, we were just...
That's
well,
fine.
you got to tell that whole story
I was telling
again.
an embarrassing story, so it's fine if you didn't hear it.
I think you need to tell the story again.
So right before the stream started and we were just on YouTube, I confessed to Tag that Hong Kong, of course, just had their new World of Frozen land area open up. And Mice Chat did a couple of videos, and they're like, oh, the new Frozen Ever After ride in Hong Kong. I was like, oh, yeah, what's this? And so I watched it, and I got maybe like a third of the way through the attraction video and realized, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, this isn't, it's not new. This is the same attraction as the one that's in Disneyland. Good job, Therese. Or Disneyland. In Disney World and Epcot. Good job, Therese. I was like convinced that it was some brand new, never before seen attraction. And then I was like, oh, no, wait.
This is short.
So anyways, and then we were talking about the sleighs.
Sliding sleighs.
Yep. Wandering Oaken's sliding sleighs. I watched that. It looks like a really quick attraction. It does have Olaf and Sven animatronics in the beginning, and then it just kind of whooshes around.
I think it's like Snow White.
But
Seven
Snow White
Dwarfs thing.
stops a couple. Like there's a couple of show scenes in the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs one. This one just gives you a really looks like a great views of the land.
Mm-hmm.
But there's not very many show scenes, I guess would be what I'd say. Anyways.
Oh, that was it?
That's it. I told you it's very, very short.
That wasn't anything.
No, it's very short. And spoiler alert,
That was like
you don't
40
even
seconds.
see Wandering Oaken anywhere.
Well, he's right here.
He's just like the little yeah, but
He's not
you don't
in the
actually see
attraction.
there's not like a Wandering
This
Oaken.
is him, right?
There's not a like animatronic.
What is that? What
Yeah,
is that?
it's a quick little ride.
Okay, now you've got me curious. You did this.
It's
by
the
way.
same. Don't fall into the same trap that I did.
But it can't be the same.
It is the same.
This is different.
A little bit, not much. But the best part is that they don't have the projected faces on the
So that's
human
good.
animatronics anymore. Tower of Terror in Tokyo only has 2 drops. Yeah, that is pretty quick. Maybe you can find a side-by-side of the Epcot Frozen Ever After and the Hong Kong Frozen Ever After. I mean, there's slight differences because it's a different building and whatnot. But anyways.
Oh, yeah, this seems pretty similar. Okay, well, weird.
But yeah. Well, hello again to Olivia. Hello, Megan, Christiana, Dishman, and Donna. Everyone, thanks for joining.
Dishman is Eric.
Okay, thanks for joining, Eric.
That's different.
No, that's the same.
They have that. I know this is, but
A little, maybe the entrance to it's slightly different, but it's
anyway. Okay.
it's very. I thought it was brand new, never before seen, and it's
sure.
not. That's what I'm saying.
Sure.
But anyways, welcome everyone. Thanks for hanging out with us this evening.
While I'm yammering on about
we're talking about
YouTube,
the wrong parks.
that's okay. On our hangout, it was cool because we were talking about
that's right.
Thanksgiving and stuff.
Shanghai's getting the really awesome like fairy tale themed. Like there's a Peter Pan attraction. Like
Yeah, the big expansion thing.
Yeah, their expansion looks really, really
Are you sure
cool.
that what's Paris getting? Paris is getting something crazy.
Oh,
I don't remember. Whatever, doesn't matter.
I don't remember either.
Chat night. Oh, and I put on makeup. Megan, it was chat. It was that was an
The
hour
hangout.
ago.
Yeah, you're like bouncing the whole setup.
Yeah, it was
here.
like an hour ago. Well,
did.
hour and a.
Yeah, so the hangout is you are still bouncing everything.
On Zoom. I'm fidgety tonight. Sorry.
Yeah, but the fidget somewhere else. 'Cause
There, I'll fidget on
there.
them.
It looks like we're having an earthquake. Stop.
You know what I'm trying to make it do it? It's not doing it very much. But like if I there we go. There we go.
They're gonna think we're in California or something. There was actually an earthquake in Chicago area last week.
Okay.
But
Good to know.
Megan, I look good for sitting here all by myself. Poor Megan. I'm so upset. So this weekend was the opening weekend, speaking of Chicago, of the Disney 100 exhibit in Chicago. And we had heard that they were going to have like a special D23 event the day before it opened. And they did not. So we were anxiously waiting.
You got to take it up with your good friend Michael Vargo.
We were anxiously waiting for the announcement. It never came. I'm like, oh, I don't think it's happening. But that's okay.
Is this right? December. That's right.
But I'm also trying to figure out, because it's in Chicago, and we're talking about doing a Patreon supporter event in Marceline, and I'm thinking maybe we piggyback that with when the events or when the displays in Kansas City. Unless we try going, unless we go to both, because I think they change it each time they. No, you don't think so? I thought they said there was different stuff.
Well, the international and the U.S.
No.
tour.
I thought when they took it to Philadelphia, they swapped some stuff out.
I have no idea.
Chicago for us is what, like
4 hours.
4 hours, depending on where we're going.
See, now you're
nice.
getting me.
Megan's going after Christmas.
Now you're getting me to look at this.
Look at what? Oh, to see if the exhibit is
because I went to the
different
one
from like Philadelphia to Chicago.
I was gonna look at what it looks like in wherever it was.
Yeah, it's not bad, Megan. And we could even take like the Amtrak train down if we wanted to as well, to make it even less hassle for us. Just take a nap while we go down.
Yeah, so they have different. Well, this was the same stuff that was in Germany. And this is when it was.
That's the Philadelphia one, isn't it?
Yeah. What I'm saying is it looks like they have the same stuff. This is different. They have different like molds here. But like that doesn't make any sense because they had this there. So one of them must be a replica. I don't know what to believe anymore because there's always like.
The first time we saw stretching room portraits go on sale, like for one of the auctions, we were like, what? Don't they just like refresh them? And then it's like one of those, well, yeah, think about it. Of course, you can't have the same stretching room portraits in there going up and down year after year after year after year. Of course, they're going to have to replace them. But it's just so funny because, again, it's just all part of the magic. You don't even... Of course, that tiki room bird is the same one that would have been there when Walt was alive. And
I think in general, there might be a couple things, but I think that the international touring one and the U.S. touring one, I think keep most of the same things. But I think there's different things, but I don't know for sure. We'd have to talk to our good friend Becky Klein and find out if she knows.
Which I think we learned... Maybe we didn't. Maybe that's not a thing. I'm not going to say it just in case it's not a thing. So we're just going to forget I even started.
Well, now I want to know what you're talking about.
We'll talk about it later.
Gotcha. That wasn't nearly as exciting as I thought it was.
No, it wasn't very exciting. But I didn't know if it was right, so I don't want to.
Yeah. Don't want to put the false information out there.
But anyways.
So, for those of you on the live stream that didn't hear for our hangout, I finally got Loricana cards. That was a thing. Teresa.
He dove in head first.
Well, I was behind. I needed to catch up.
Like you're like, but okay, yeah.
But so now Teresa and I got to build a good deck, and then Teresa and I can play against each other. And I mean, I beat her the first time, but then I found out that she was being easy on me. So thanks for giving me a false sense of skill.
No, I was teaching you, so I was focusing on making sure you're doing things right, and pointing things out to say, so this would be a good move.
Sure. I mean, you are one of the champions from the whatever it was, the league.
I won one tournament.
Have you not won?
First tournament.
How often do you win when you play the strangers? Like 50-50?
No, probably a little higher than that. I'm telling you, the purple-yellow combo is a good set for me, and I don't
I just gotta
really
learn how
like
you do it.
messing with other people. So I don't think
Do people mess with you though?
a little bit, but you know.
Hmm.
But that's part of the game. You like if you don't 20, getting to 20 is not a very high number if you don't mess with the other person.
Sure.
You have to kind of wipe out your competition.
But you don't mess
every
with the
once
other
in a while.
person?
Oh, like a little bit when I have to.
Oh, okay. When they're getting like closer? Okay.
Or if they've got like heavy hitters on, then I'm like, oh, okay, you can go away.
Well, that's the
Just
problem when
depends.
James and I played. He kicked my butt, but that's because, like, I don't know. I wasn't doing very good in the beginning, that's for sure. But,
It's a learning curve.
You know, I probably should have posted that in our chat because I know that there's a couple people in the chat who are really excited about Lorcana stuff.
It's fun.
And I didn't post anything that I got any. Maybe that's probably for the best because I know there were some people in the chat that wanted decks and couldn't get any. Teresa did all the work.
I reached out to that person and said there's lots of decks around here still. So I told them I would be happy to pick one up. But they said they
that's
were good.
nice of you.
They said they were good to wait for Shop Disney. So, which, I mean, if you buy directly from Shop Disney or Ravensburger, you're going to save a couple bucks because they're charging going to local game stores. You could be paying a couple extra bucks or more, depending on what you're buying.
How many? What are we? 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks from our Disney trip.
Isn't that wild? Doesn't feel like it. I'm looking forward to this trip because it's the holidays, and the holidays are always fun. I'm excited that the candy canes just happen to land on our days again. So I feel like that's a message from the Disney gods. So I got to get another candy cane. And I'm excited to do the candy cane thing because my family is going to be there too. So my parents will be down there. And then one of my cousins with his family and an aunt will all be there. And this will be their first time, all of their first time being there for the holidays. So I'm like, okay, feel like I need to
go ride something while they're waiting in line for candy canes. I feel like I need to get a candy cane
so that I can share that experience with like all the first timers.
Megan, personally, I don't think it's worth the hype. They're okay, but I didn't even eat all of mine, and I don't think I ever need to do it again. Even though Teresa, for some reason, thinks she has to do it again.
But I like mint candy things. I enjoy, so I think that's why it's different for me. It's definitely you just want the photo. It's definitely different than a store-bought candy cane. But the biggest thing is like when you eat it, because I've noticed if you eat it like closer to when you get it versus longer away from when you get it, the texture changes. So they get they're softer, I guess, when you first get them.
You like it better when you first got it?
Yeah. I like them when they're fresher.
Because I tried it when we had it.
It's kind of a combo between like a candy cane and those like mint. I don't even know what those things are called. Those like pillowy peppermint things that kind of dissolve in your mouth. It's kind of somewhere in between those two.
I'm confused with you guys.
Gingerbread is very, very good.
What photo?
Taking a photo with the candy cane.
Just ask somebody to borrow their candy cane for a minute and take a photo and then give it back. Then you don't have to wait in line and you don't have to spend the money on the candy cane.
What was it? 20? I think the candy canes are $20.
Yeah, but
or 18 or
$20 for a photo
like
to have. I don't know.
And the experience. But anyways, it's fun.
I think my experience, at least the first day we did it, was tainted because we were by those people that were annoying.
It was interesting, but
thank you, Lee.
Oh yeah, Lee, you're how do I want to say it? You're spoiled because you've got fresh candy. See, I've never had a fresh candy cane before, so that was different.
You two need to go with me when I go back to Hong Kong, Tokyo,
Ooh.
and Shanghai to see the new lands after Fans.
That would be... We'll just forget the DVC fly around the world private jet thing. We'll just do that ourselves.
Well, see, here's the thing. If we, for the podcast, were to go visit those other parks, we literally would not be able to afford to go to Disneyland for like 2 whole years.
I don't think we'd be able to... I was going to say we would be able to afford it, period.
Yeah.
With especially ticket prices.
Depending though, because like,
oh great, now you got tagged down.
What is the website that like? Is it Google?
Going.
What's the one where like?
Oh yeah, it was Google. Yeah, you can do that. You can filter through things on Google.
Well, it's like the find me the cheapest flight from wherever to somewhere.
Yeah. So
It's
go.
the
Yep. Go there. Yep. Explore.
Okay.
Google, and then you go under Explore. But yes, the
Oh.
the gingerbread is
What is that?
some sort of
Just
something.
something to kill it? Sorry, I looked up and there was a. It's just like a
it's like
beetle
one of
or
those
something.
box elder bug things.
Here, I hope it doesn't jump.
Where is it?
Right there.
Thanks for putting it right over my water.
Oh, I didn't notice your water. Sorry. Did you get it?
Yep. There.
Hello, Rebecca.
Yeah, it's just like a box elder bug thing.
Olivia's going now.
Going.
Scott's cheap flights.
Going
Gotcha.
is the thing. I sign up for that, and it's in my inbox, and every time they send me stuff, I'm like, oh, it's so tempting. It's so tempting. But
we just gotta get over to here somewhere.
anyways, so the gingerbread. Oh, the gingerbread are good. I want to say gingerbread cookies are like $7.
The gingerbread cookies are very good.
They're good.
Teresa,
And there's a difference between the little gingerbread Mickeys, like the little gingerbread men, and like the Mickey heads. They're slightly different. I don't know why, but they're just slightly different.
Oh, hello, Kavehi. Does this make you upset that we can go all the way to Tokyo for $1,026 when it costs
When it's
us
like $600 just to get to California? Yeah, it's wild. It's very wild.
That's cheap for Tokyo, though. I didn't think it'd be that cheap. From Minneapolis, round trip on Air Canada with one spot.
Look at that. A 17-hour.
Non-stop for a little bit more. That's shorter.
Non-stop. Wow.
Delta. This one stops in Yule, Montreal. So in Canada.
That makes sense. Okay, let me get back up.
Sorry.
Here. Oh, yes.
What? 4:15 round trip out of Seattle? Jeez.
That's amazing. Great deal.
This isn't that bad.
Good tip, Vegas Disney travelers. Order in the morning to pick up later in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Rebecca, I have been trying to like pace myself through the Ordinary Adventures Tokyo videos because I have been on a kick and wanting to visit Japan for a while. And now that and have been watching all sorts of videos, and now that Ordinary Adventures just went, I'm like, so I'm trying to not like quickly go through all the videos, and I'm trying to like pace myself to like make it last longer. Same thing with that's what I'm doing with Behind the Attraction. I don't want to like sit down and watch it all in one night, as tempting as it is. I'm trying to behave.
You still aren't done with the Behind the Attraction?
I'm trying to like space it out. So still not done. Still taking my time. Because they're just so good. I don't want them to end. So I feel like if I just keep stretching it out, that it's like it didn't end.
It's still not bad even in April. Anyway.
A week. I would want to go for longer than a week.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, if you're going to be over there, you might as well see all the stuff.
For like 2 weeks minimum.
Then you got to look at what you got to do is you got to figure out, because if we're going to see, like, when you're over there, you might as well see all the Asian parks. So you'd get over to Tokyo.
Now we need like 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah.
I want to see other stuff too.
Well, yeah. But what I'm saying is you got to fly from there, and then you got to go to Shanghai and Hong Kong.
Bounce. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a ton to do.
Because we're going to be
so fun.
We're going to be in Turkey in like
so fun.
June.
Oh, that's right. You've got your
$896. That's
You've
not
got
bad.
your
wedding.
niece's wedding.
Yeah. James is committed to this, by the way. I've never seen somebody so committed.
That's good. He must have enjoyed Turkey while you guys were there. Let's see.
Tickets from Salt Lake City to Hong Kong to Shanghai and Tokyo and back for $1,600. Wow.
Dang.
When was that, though?
Wow. That is pretty amazing.
Go to Japan for at least 10 days, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I need lots of time.
Our friends went to Tokyo. They didn't go to Tokyo Disneyland, but they went to Tokyo.
They missed out.
They did this like Mario Kart experience, and you just drive. You're like on the roads.
Yeah, it looks. There's so many cool things.
Yeah, because they went to Vietnam and Tokyo.
But there looks to be so many cool. Like, of course, yes, Tokyo Disney and Tokyo Disney Sea, but there just seems to be a lot of other just really cool things to do and experience over there that I would, I'd have a hard time because I'd be like, how many days do I need in a foreign park? I feel like I need all of the time. Did not do that for the fear of being run over. That's fair, Olivia. That's very fair.
I think they keep it safe.
And isn't it? I think ticket prices were
ticket prices are cheap. I think it's like $50-something.
Yeah, compared to here, much less expensive.
Search tickets.
And you can get tickets like 7-Eleven or something like that. Wild.
By ticket type, they have ticket types.
That is super, super cool. Salt Lake City, Hong Kong, Shanghai, Tokyo, Salt Lake City again. I can't believe that. That's amazing.
Is there a place that I could convert this to the U.S.? It's in English, but like all the money's in whatever. Oh, park tickets.
Oh, see, look, that's how inexpensive tickets are. Olivia bought 2 park tickets per day, so they could be in both parks. She made her own park hopper. Hong Kong first. Okay. Why Hong Kong first? Is that like you like kind of step yourself up so it's not like do the best first and that kind of thing? Save the best for last kind of a thought process?
Let me just say March. See what the price is. They don't have pricing for March yet.
You going to Tokyo in March?
No, I'm just trying to get an idea. 9,900 yen in US dollars. $66
$66. That's wild. Oh.
Hong Kong first, though.
Look at that. 60 per day. Good job, Olivia. Yeah, so even buying 2 tickets is less than a single day.
Yeah, 56
ticket.
if you go during the week.
Wow. See, I think that's smart.
Yeah, but I don't want to not...
Yeah, but like if you lived there or something.
Yeah.
That's very, very smart.
Does Tokyo Disney see the same price? Yeah. Huh.
Amazing. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying, Olivia. So you do like a full day ticket for one park, and then you do that evening ticket for the other park to make your own park hopper.
Okay. So here, 7,900 is the low end, which is 5,284 right now.
Yeah.
Up to 10,900 yen, which is 72. Still cheap.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The cheapest way was to fly to Hong Kong first. Okay, I got it. So it has nothing to do with like park order.
Guess what disabilities get cheaper ticket prices?
That's cool. That's cool.
Huh. Anyway, I'm going to close this because...
Very, very off track there. All because of me watching a video, not realizing that it was something I've actually experienced kind of sort of already.
I mean, that's a good deal, though. $90 for both parks. Like, if you want to hop to the other park, that's a good idea.
Well, and like...
Olivia's smart.
It's wild to me thinking of that price versus like Disneyland and even Disney World. Oh, that's interesting, Megan. I know. So when I was, when we were planning the wedding, there used to be a thing, but they got rid of it post shutdown, that they'd have like almost like it was something like a convention ticket or something. Like it was only for like
what she was saying too, trade show.
Yep, it was only for like special event type things, so the general public couldn't go buy it, but like a wedding would have counted for it. And it was some sort of like evening only ticket that was much less than a full day ticket. Thankfully for us though, you do get a discount whenever you book a Disney wedding. You do have like a slight discount that your wedding guests can take advantage of. But we got married in the morning, so it wasn't like we chewed up super most of the day. But yeah.
I went to New Year's Eve 20 years ago now, so it's probably different. But they do midnight fireworks, and they do midnight, like, they have some stages and stuff set up with music and clubbing music and stuff going on. I remember thinking it was really cool because it was the first time I'd ever been. I mean, Star Wars night was kind of like this too, where they have music and stuff going on Main Street, and they've got like the lights up, and they're like, kind of like dance party.
Yeah, and it's not Disney music. It was very weird being in the Disney park with like top 40 hits.
Maybe next year. We'll have to figure this out. What we might have to do one of these years is not get a magic key, but like buy a ticket and do like a New Year's Eve or something like that. That'd be really cool.
This is the thing, is with what Magic Key prices are doing, with how often we're going, it almost doesn't make sense for us to have like it's gonna get priced out of Magic Keys because it'd be cheaper just for us to buy tickets. But we'll cross that bridge when it happens.
It's gonna be very busy though, Kavehi. So if I were you, I would not expect to get on a lot of attractions or anything. I would expect long lines a lot of places.
So people do do attractions.
It's just very busy.
Got it.
Like just the park that day is just very busy.
Got it. Oh. Makes sense for the advice for Shanghai. Only be there for 3 days. Is that only? Well, yeah, that's right.
Because you're in China.
Yeah, because Hong Kong's separate.
Yeah. Yeah, so Kauai, it's cool. The one time I went for New Year's, I thought it was really neat. Now, also, again, I don't know if it's like this now, but when I was there, because of so many people leaving the parks, because both parks stay open late that night, at least they did back then, that they close both parks about the same time, which like usually doesn't happen. So they didn't have the trams running. So if you park in the Mickey and Friends structure, you walk the tram route back to the car.
Sure.
Unless you're on Harbor, then you just walk across the street like everybody else. But yeah, that's why they stagger DCA and Disneyland closing usually is because then it funnels people. But I mean I could look it up because I'm sure that like Mice Chat has an article or something from it because
that's interesting though. That I guess I never thought of it that way, that you would want the two to be opposite of each other so that you didn't have everybody flooding out at the same time for park close.
However, you are going that there are no park reservations or there like keys aren't open for that time. So
maybe that'll be better because
it does say that park reservations fill up about a month in advance for New Year's Eve, and they're high attendance. They said it's hard to see the fireworks on New Year's Eve. Restroom lines are common on New Year's Eve to wait 20 minutes or more. Line to get in the parking structure is long.
Is this pre-shutdown or post-shutdown? Because I feel like there may be a difference.
This is talking about Guide to 2024.
Guide to 2024. Okay.
So, Genie Plus is still good. Security gets backed up later.
Could send this link to Kavehi too.
Yeah,
so
I'll
she
just
can
put it
go
in the
through
chat.
it. Know what to plan and expect for. There you go.
Hi, Jesse.
But Festival of the Holidays, you get to do all of the fun entertainment and all of the delicious, delicious food. We need to sit down and make, who was it? I think maybe it was Gothic Rosie. Somebody created like a printable checklist kind of a thing, which I just like that better. I don't know why, but I keep myself more organized when I can like have a physical list. Even if it's like a physical list that I put on my phone, I just do a better job of trying to keep it all straight. Kauai are gonna be at the new DVC villas. Oh my god, they're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, Gothic Rosie.
Perfect.
I wish people like Gothic. Is Gothic Rosie only on Facebook?
I follow her on Facebook. I don't. Here, let me.
Because I don't have Facebook, and I feel like there's a lot of places that still have a bunch of stuff on Facebook, but I'm not really a Facebook person. Oh, she's on Instagram. Okay.
Yeah. See, there you go. I was gonna say, I'm sure. I mean, it's basically kind of all the same thing.
Maybe I should follow her because I feel like she has a lot of good stuff.
She does.
Let me look her up real quick.
I just pulled her up. I was trying to look to see. There it is. Holidays at Disneyland Foodie Guide.
Oh my goodness, like everybody follows her. DLWeekly follows her.
I just that now you know everybody follows her because DL Weekly follows her.
Yeah, I'm just really anti-Facebook, and I know that Instagram is owned by Meta, which owns Facebook, but still.
It's all kind of the same thing.
Oh, yeah, there's the candy canes. So is this the...
Those are the days.
The schedule.
I like seriously can't get over that. For 3 years in a row, we didn't even intentionally plan our park visit around candy canes, but they just land perfectly into our laps on the days that we're there. So we've been very, very fortunate. I should not be talking about this because we've been very fortunate. So maybe this year will be the year that it doesn't work and we don't get one.
Like I said, I'm probably just gonna leave you in line with your family.
Well, I'm planning on getting it at. So, pro tip: I'm planning on getting
at DCA.
It at DCA because it is so much less chaotic and much smoother to get the candy from our experience to get the candy canes at DCA.
Does she literally every day post like a resort? Thing.
Yep, she is on it. But last year we scanned. And I got my text message to come pick the candy cane up. It was like an hour later. I think all we did was go eat breakfast, get my coffee, and we swung around back to the front to go grab the candy cane. Like it was almost too early, like too easy. It was wild. But yeah, DCA is where you want to get the candy canes. Oh, that's amazing. That's awesome. Vegas Disney Travelers Festival holiday booths weren't as busy. Because I know it gets a little chaotic. It can get a little chaotic.
That's Donna S. who sends in all the trivia, isn't it?
Yes.
Donna S.
All the trivia.
Trying to stump us with the trivia.
Super. Oh, man. Now I'm just thinking about the food and the candy canes and the festiveness.
Problem is we don't have enough stomach for all the food.
No. But see, this is my thought process. I'm planning ahead for both of us. So you have to put your favorite things that you like need to just go to the bottom of the list. We got to try the new stuff first, and then if we still have stomach space, then we can go to our tried and true favorite. So that pork belly adobo, sorry, tag bottom of the list for now.
But it's so good.
I know it's so good. He had 2 of them last year, and I was like,
so good.
One. We can only have one because you're gonna run out of stomach room. And he's like, nope. And grabbed another one.
What else are we? Like on the festival of the holiday? I feel like there's stuff.
I'm saying
there's not as much stuff on the festival of the holidays that I'm excited about.
There's a lot still. The
See,
tamale.
Megan said the pork belly's so good.
I'm so excited for the tamale. I don't think I'm a pork belly person because I don't get it. I like the rice better than.
See. Honestly, most of the food at the booths this year was meh.
I'm excited about the tamale, though.
Is that at the Paradise Garden area?
No, it's one of the booths.
What's the Paradise Garden thing? We always have good luck there. Oh, David at Fresh Baked also did not have good reviews for Festival of the Holidays food.
Behind on my stuff.
Fresh Baked?
Just
Fresh
stuff in
Baked?
general. Nope, that's...
Ooh, the Impossible Queso is 10 out of 10. Can't recommend
That's the one
enough.
that we haven't tried. That's there like all the time, but we forget to go.
Well, I'll tell you guys, our exchange student Mauro made tacos tonight for dinner, and they were amazing.
I don't know. We're gonna have to try.
He like fried the tortilla. He put some he did this like pork belly, or not pork belly, but pork something.
We missed Life Day. It was November 12th.
And then he did like Spanish rice and then cheese, and he like fried them. It was so good.
That does sound really good. Yeah, we just have to go through the foodie guide again and mark down our things.
I thought we have a list? I have a list.
Right here. But that was, look, Aunt Cass Cafe is your list.
That's just it? Oh,
that was the list you made here.
Oh, the soba noodle salad. I have to try the soba noodle salad.
And there's a cold brew there that I want. There's a fluffy cheesecake thing that we want to try.
Pumpkin cheesecake
from Jolly Holiday. The Impossible Queso Olivia had twice. I missed that. See, okay, that is one of the things on our list because somehow we haven't tried that yet. But yeah.
So do we have to... We're not doing any dining packages, are we?
Nope.
Okay.
No dining.
So we should just not have any full meals anywhere. We should just like
snack around, snack our way around. And I told my parents because they wanted to hang out with us.
We could share with your parents.
Yep. And so I told them, I said, you need to get, if you want to hang, you can hang out with us. You're more than welcome to, but you need to get park hoppers because we're going to be bouncing back and forth to get food from both parks. And
Good night,
they
Lee.
just kind of looked at me like, what? I'm like, you will understand.
Good night, Lee. Have a good Thanksgiving.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving, Lee. But yeah, I'm excited. Lots of delicious, fun things. There's a lot of like holiday time foods at just Disneyland and DCA, like regular restaurants that
Mint
looks
Christmas
interesting
tree cone.
too. I want to try
What is
that.
that?
It's a like a soft serve cone.
Oh.
So it's like a mint soft serve, but then they like put little red and green sprinkles on it, and there's like a little star that they put at the top. So it's
Is
like
it
an
just mint ice cream?
cone.
It's not chocolate chip, mint chocolate chip?
Just mint
'Cause I
ice
love
cream.
mint chocolate chip.
Just mint ice cream. But it does look good. It looks like it'd be kind of
Our local grocery store
refreshing in
had
a way.
mint chocolate chip on sale last week, 2 weeks ago, and I've been digging it.
Is it like the grocery store brand or what?
It was.
what's
It's like the
special
blue
about it?
bunny or something, but like
Oh,
it doesn't look like you should want to eat it because it's like fluorescent green, but it was
Got
so
it.
good.
got it. I'm like, what?
Mint soft serve. I don't think I've ever had mint soft serve.
Yeah. Mellow mint. Okay, we're gonna have to maybe try this too.
We track our miles and add it to your trip.
Track the miles.
I mean, I can go back.
we
what was
do
our
both
last
wear
trip?
like I wear a Fitbit and he's got his Apple Watch, so we do inadvertently track
When were we in the parks last?
the most crazy October.
I can
Beginning
tell
of October. The most crazy stepwise days is D23 days because that's going all the way from the Hojo, it's like a block and a half, which as you all know, those blocks are massive. Block and a half just from the hotel to the convention center. And then you're wandering around the convention center, which is just ginormous all day. And then you got to go all the way
Was
back
it this one?
to the hotel. And then usually we end up doing something for like dinner or whatever. So those D23 days are crazy for steps.
This has to be it. October 6th, 7th, 8th.
Yeah.
So on October 6th, were we in the park on Friday? On October 6th, I walked 6.86 miles. On October 7th, I did 4.72. And October 8th, I did 7.14.
7th and 8th.
Yeah, so the 7th I walked 4.72.
No. Sorry. The 6th was our park day. The 7th was Disneyana.
Okay, that explains why I have less. Yeah, 6.86 on Friday and
then
7.14 on Sunday.
Sunday was Oogie Boogie Bash.
Okay.
There you go.
Let's try holiday items.
There you go.
Put your reviews in the food section. Yeah.
What to try and avoid. There you go.
That's a good
I like
idea.
it. But yes, we can start putting our total miles covered in our trip reports when we report back on what we've been doing. 9 miles.
Do we remember what day our...
Hang on, let me look back. May.
It was May something.
I think it was the 3rd.
It was the... Okay. So May 3rd, we walked 11.72 miles.
Oh, man.
Can we rename food to snack? Yeah, we sure can.
9 miles. I hope to beat that for New Year's Eve. Dang, baby.
Yeah, because we did 8 miles. Because we did it that whole week, right? Weren't we there like Tuesday through...
Yeah, we did.
Okay, so we did 8 miles.
4 days with both, 5 days with James.
11.72 miles was the VIP day. May the 4th was 8.75 miles. 10.69 miles the day after.
On that Friday?
Yep, on that Friday.
And then the next day, Saturday was Disneyana. And then Sunday was
Disney
show and sale and Knott's.
Yeah, 7.81.
For Knott's.
Yeah. Well, that what's funny is then we had our travel
don't mess
day.
around when we're at the park.
You could tell when we were on planes because like I don't have stand time through that.
We don't mess around. We just boom, 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 boom.
That's a good thought though to track that.
I always say, like, I joke that if I lived closer, Disneyland would be my like cardio or my workout or whatever you want to call it because we just go. A best walking shoes conversation topic.
Well, you switched shoes.
Yeah, my shoes are one. I wear Brooks. Brooks running shoes is what I really like. I'm trying to remember what model. Ghost. Brooks Ghost is the specific model
have like
that
some
I've got.
cheapy ones.
Wonderful.
Oh,
See?
Donna likes it too.
Look, Brooks, way to go. That's the way to go. They're so comfortable.
So is that Thanksmas holiday sandwich? That's at the Jolly Holiday, right? That's the thing that's like a whole Thanksgiving meal on a sandwich.
There is one oh yes. There's also one that's at Earl. Earl's got some sort of like I can't remember what they call it, but it's like a holiday. I would think Brooks brand of shoes would be on Amazon because it's you know, it's a bigger brand. Like it's not like Nike or Adidas, but it's up there. You're gonna try the I want to try the chips.
This doesn't look very good.
Well, it's stuffing on bread.
I love stuffing, but that just doesn't look appealing to me.
Try it. Try it. You may like it.
Well, Earl's Sandwich, are they closing soon? They're going to open that other location first, right?
Yeah, they're shifting. They're going to have another pop-up.
Is everybody excited for that new stage area? It looks so good.
There you go. Vegas Disney Traveler says it's good. You should give it a try.
We were just talking about how turkey is not the best thing.
There you go. They are on Amazon.
Hello, Anna, by the way.
This is so off topic. I got very excited because we have I hadn't even heard of this shop or store before. It's called Sierra, which it's...
Oh, it's new, yeah.
Yep, it's part of like the TJ Maxx and Home Goods family, I guess.
Sure.
But it's like a TJ Maxx kind of style store, but it's all like outdoor and activewear stuff. And they just had their grand opening this weekend, and so I went by just to check it out, just to see. And they had literally the Brooks shoes I was wearing on my feet. They had an entire display of them, and they were I think they were like down like $80 or something, which usually they're like 100, 120, 140 depending on how new they are and all that stuff, because they're just, it's a good shoe, but it can be a spendy shoe. But they don't break. They do not break down. Like I've had my purple ones, I want to say I've done like probably 5 or 6 Disney trips with them, in addition to like wearing them to walk the dogs and wearing them to, you know, do other stuff. And they're so cozy.
How much did you say they were?
80.
Oh, yeah.
But they're usually like anywhere from like 100 to 140 if you buy them
Sure.
new somewhere. So I was like,
Jesse says
excited.
that the waterproof Columbia shoes were good for when it rained in October 2022.
There you go.
By the way, this cupcake looks really good, but I can't bring myself to ever spend $7 on a cupcake.
It's cute. It was just for today, or for Mickey's 95th birthday, though, so it probably won't be there.
Mickey and Minnie, remember?
Mickey and Minnie.
It looks really good.
It's a Mickey one, though.
Look at that.
They needed to have like a bow on one side or something.
Now I want to have a cupcake.
Olivia, that's hilarious. Oh, pork-a-behi. That's true. It is more expensive in Hawaii, but it's beautiful.
Didn't Taifungo be up before you know it, Olivia? I'm excited to try it.
I've been enjoying watching them build the roof out since it's that like swoop. But we're planning on hanging out in downtown Disney. Oh, I was going to talk to you about this. We're planning on hanging out in downtown Disney when we get in
the first day,
and then probably do dinner there the second day, because the second day I'm very excited. The second day we're going to go check out Walt's Barn, because it just happens to be open. It happens to be the third Sunday of the month when we're there, and there's no reservations, so it's perfect. We have something to do that day. I'm very excited. But no, I was thinking maybe it'd be fun to do like a meetup. Nobody hold me to this, because this is the first time Tag's hearing, and I've not been cleared with him yet. But I thought it'd be fun to do like a meetup Saturday night at the stage area.
That'd be fun.
And then we could go like, I don't know, enjoy whatever entertainment they've got going on there. I bet you there's going to be super like cool holiday style entertainment.
Yeah. I'm with you. I was just looking because I don't think I ever looked at the menu for. By the way, Din Tai Fung's website is amazing because they have not only the list of what it is, but they have a photo of everything. I love when there's photos. Except for when it comes to the buns, and then they all look like buns.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so stay tuned. That would be fun. There might be a meetup for
what is your family going to be there?
They're going to be there in 2. They'd hang out at the meeting. They're official weekly tiers. My parents are both.
Parents met? Your parents have met weekly tiers before.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't eat this, but that sounds really good. Chicken and mushroom buns.
One, but that's okay.
Ooh, all these look okay. I need to stop. Click off that. Oh, now I want Chinese food.
Someday when we're there, we will try Din Tai Fung.
How is the Olivia? How pricey are they? Are they comparable to all the other downtown Disney kind of things? Because you and I ate at Naples, and that was way overpriced.
Way expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was 2019 when last time we were at Naples.
I would like to eat not for a dinner package, but I would like to eat at Carthay again sometime.
That was a while too, because that was D23 2019.
Because we had Laura
and
Catspur. Yep,
that's right. Dang, that was a while ago.
Yeah, time flies, man.
Yeah,
that's 4 years ago now.
Yeah, we're getting closer to 5 than 4 years at this rate. My goodness gracious. But yeah.
Well, you're going to laugh at me. Remind me when we're off the stream, because I obviously can't say it on the stream. But remind me to tell you when I made the password for the computer that I'm setting up for the podcast.
Okay.
I can't say it because people don't need to know the password.
You actually didn't do an auto. He always uses auto passwords.
For logging into it, but not to log in the computer. You can't use the password manager for that.
Oh, sure. See, yeah, Donna, I wasn't. I don't think either of us were big fans of Carthay, so that's why we were thinking, let's maybe try it again and not do the dining package.
I would really like to eat.
Because then you're not set to the menu. But yeah, Blue Bayou.
Napa Rose.
My favorite.
We should eat at Napa Rose sometime. We've never eaten at Napa Rose. Okay, I'm
going to be really honest. I'm a little intimidated by Napa Rose because I feel like maybe that's too fancy for me. You know what I mean?
We should start knocking We should make a list, and we should start knocking things off because
that's what Snack Chat's all about.
Goofy's Kitchen we need to go to.
That's what Snack Chat's all about. We're going to start going through so that we experience new foods and places and locations perhaps that we haven't been to yet. Because it's kind of ridiculous that we've gone as many times as we've gone and have not hit up.
Do you know what we should do for Snack Chat?
That's awesome, Olivia. That's very exciting. Don't go to Goofy's. Okay, that's what I've heard, Donna.
Do you know what we should do for Snack Chat that'd be really fun?
Look, Kavehi also says no Goofy's.
Okay.
Napa Rose.
You know what'd be really fun? It'd be really fun if weekly tiers were interested, a small group of weekly tiers, that we could make a meet up at a dining location and dine.
Oh.
And then we could talk about it. And it could be a Snack Chat thing. Like the people we dine with could also talk about it.
That's a much bigger section of Snack Chat than what we thought Snack Chat was going to be.
well, but we don't do it every trip. We do it maybe for a special occasion or something.
Ask for Joe. At Napa Rose.
I also would really like
live reviews.
I would also really like to get back to Club 33 at some point.
Wouldn't we all? I'm still sad that
our contacts said that they would.
I'm still sad that I didn't use my voice and see if I could get those. Oh my god, the Halloween ears! I'm obsessed. I love the ears that they had for Halloween. I wish I would have said something to someone.
Why didn't
Perhaps I could have gotten myself a pair. I don't know.
Why didn't
I didn't
you
think
say
about
something?
it. I didn't think about it, and then I thought about it too late. I'm like, dang it! Everybody already had gone or whatever, but oh man.
Oh yeah, see, regulars can help with taste testing snacks.
How much did this major expansion of the parks cost? Oh,
that's gonna be the Matterhorn and the submarine,
the subs, monorail.
$15 million. I don't think it was. because New Orleans Square was 17 million, and they were saying that was the most expensive expansion they had done. So it has to be less than that, but it has to be pretty expensive. So I would say $15 million.
There you go.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Eric, you should send in trivia to the podcast, trivia@dlweekly.net. Actually, Eric, we should probably talk about coming up with an email for the Hub Crawl where people could send in questions for the Hub Crawl, too.
Oh.
What's Hey Bricky?
Hey Bricky's a YouTube channel.
Oh, could be.
I want to say, I think Brickley used to work at the parks, maybe as a tour guide. I can't remember what it was that he did.
You should also have our email from Patreon.
Yep, Disney YouTuber. Oh, 5 million. Dang.
Oh, that's funny because what's funny here is, oh, you know what it is? Eric's handle is Syncman. That's where I'm getting it confused. I'm so sorry. Disneyland Thomas, I'm so sorry. I thought Eric from Hub Crawl, that co-host with me, his Gmail is Syncman something or other. So that's where I was thinking about it. Yeah,
That's
Dish,
funny.
Sync. I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesse, I don't think I knew that Brickley was okay.
Disneyland
I've
for
heard of
Designers.
Disneyland for Designers.
Me
I didn't
too.
realize that it was Brickley. I watched some of his YouTube videos. I didn't for some reason I didn't know the connection there. That's cool. 19 hours on a train station bench.
Ooh.
Talk about people watching though. Ultimate people watching.
You know what would be? I don't think I could do it. But you know, it'd be interesting if I lived closer. I could do this. I think it'd be really fascinating to get on the train and just literally ride it all day long.
Ride the train all day.
Just like
spoiler alert.
just
We
to
talked
see what's
to
going on.
Marcy Carricker Smothers, and that's going to be in 3 weeks. Will be part 1 of her interview with us, and she was telling us
3 weeks.
Yeah, because we've got Bambi this weekend next.
Is
And
Bambi
then
2?
I think Bambi's going to be 2.
Okay.
Okay. So either 2 or 3 weeks, depending on how long our interview with Bambi was. I don't remember how long it was. Anyways, 2 or 3 weeks, and Marcy will be on. But she was telling us that that's one of the things that she does is she just gets on the train, and she's a writer, of course, and will just have her laptop and just like that's her like workstation. She'll just be on the train, and except when they go in the diorama, then
she says she closes it.
She closes her laptop because she doesn't want to disrupt others with the glow from her screen while they're in the Grand Canyon and Primeval World diorama.
Bricky.
2022.
Is it just called Bricky?
It's like Hey Brickley or something. I think it's Hey Brickley. ICKLE. There he is. There's Bricky.
Oh, he's the guy that did like the video of him riding like the trams.
Sure.
Around and around and around. Does that sound right?
16-hour bench challenge.
Yeah, why does he do this?
Because why not? Because it's fun.
Yeah, because he did though. I watched a video of him that he did. How many times could he ride the tram back and forth from open to close?
There you go.
And I think he was like crazy.
Look, you would be BFFs with him. You could be tram buddies with him.
Ooh, monorail expansion at Disneyland. That'd be cool.
But yeah, there he is.
We should interview him on the podcast.
That's a good call, Jesse. We should reach out to him and see if he'd like to come on and chat. Best day of the year at Disneyland, first day of Christmas. Super fun.
I just want to see if this is... Yeah, I watched it. Boom, 60 minutes. Why Disneyland trams were missing.
Oh, that's a different one. I said a Disneyland world record. That's fun.
Anyway, I just know that
Tram
he rode
party
it.
Stream, live
Oh,
stream.
yeah, here it is. Rode the Disneyland Railroad for 16 hours.
That's wild.
I'm going to have to add this to my, like... Okay, I'll have to remember to come back and watch him. We
When
do
the
need some
e-ticket
more
coupon
interviews
was
for the
introduced
new
in
year.
1959, how much did each ticket cost? Ooh.
Each e-ticket?
Yeah. Admission was $1 when they first opened.
I'm going to say 75 cents.
I'm gonna say $1.50.
By the way, for the record, my first gut answer was $1.20, but then I was like, that seems like a lot.
And then here I come in with $1.50 watch. It's like $2 or something. But yeah, we'll have to reach out to Bricky and see if we can get him on. Now I want to watch some of his. I'm gonna watch Disney stuff when we're done with this stream. I'm either gonna watch another behind the attraction video. Maybe I'll watch an Ordinary Adventures in Japan video, or I'll check out one of Bricky's more recent videos that he's done. Very cool. Very
Is this
cool.
him? Oh, yeah.
Anyways, well, thank you everyone for hanging
Is it
out
really
with us
that
this
time?
evening. It is. We're rounding out
50
to
cents.
8:30.
What did I say? 60 cents? What did I say earlier?
Oh, 50 cents. I don't remember what you said. It was not 50 cents, though. Maybe you said 50 cents.
I think
Now
said
I don't
more than
remember.
that.
Anyways. Oh, Lisa Land. I watch Lisa Land as well. She does lots of snacking. And she usually does all the after hour party events, too. California for December. We are going to be flying in December 16th and heading home December 20th.
We'll be in the parks the 18th and 19th.
18th and 19th are our park days.
And the 17th is...
17th is our Waltz Barn Day. I'm very, very
Yeah.
excited about Waltz Barn. Super excited
We still have
about
to get
that.
a car. We didn't look into
We
that.
either have to, we're either going to rent a car or take a train to get from Anaheim on up, but I'm excited about it. But when we fly, I'm trying to remember, we fly in, we probably don't get to Anaheim until like 4-ish. So that's why we're just going to hang out in downtown, do dinner and hang out in downtown Disney.
Let me look. I have our stupid things.
Check.
in
I
here.
think we land at 2, and then we're taking the train. So this is that you guys are all gonna laugh. It was actually
cheaper
for us to fly into San Diego. So we're flying from Minneapolis to San Diego, and then taking the train
4.
from San
We'll be in
Diego
about 4.
up to Anaheim. So it's kind of like a trip within a trip.
We should talk to Deanne. Deanne's
Planes,
like the big...
trains, and then we're gonna take an automobile from the train station.
There you go.
To get to the hotel. Anyways, thank you everyone for hanging out with us this evening. I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving, however you celebrate this week. Or if Black Friday's your thing, happy shopping.
ShopDisney.com.
ShopDisney.com. There you go. Anyways, have a good one, everyone.
Bye.